Last night was the latest in a long line of close games between Monmouth and Manhattan at Guerette Gymnasium. The latest in a series featuring two head coaches who are great friends. King Rice's Hawks warded off a late Manhattan comeback last night to win 70-65. Tonight, Steve Masiello's Jaspers go for the split of the weekend and look to break a 5-game losing streak to Monmouth here on ESPN 3. Alongside Jasper Hall of Famer Chris Williams, I'm Jason Guerette. And Chris, last night Monmouth got going with their bread and butter, and that is the three-point shot.
Yes, indeed, partner. When you take a look at this Monmouth team, they love to shoot the three. 8th in the nation, 39.5%. They have great senior leadership. Again, you look at guys like Dion Hammond, George Pappas, Malik Martin, and Dion Hammond. In my opinion, the best shooter in our league. Picturesque jumper, goes straight up, comes straight down.
Tonight, what Manhattan wants a little more of is their bread and butter, and that is their defense.
The Jaspers forced turnovers. They called 17 last night. That is their bread and butter. They need to cause more. Defend the three-point line. You can't allow this Monmouth team to get comfortable. And Warren Williams, 4 double-doubles in 2021. Let the big fella eat.
Williams against Hammond. There's a mismatch, and there's 2 points. Warren Williams has all 6 points for the Jaspers. Bounces it to Stewart. Lets it fly off the backboard. And Martin grabs the rebound again. He's got Pappas up ahead. Finds his classmate, and the reverse off the window. Beautifully done. Warren Williams, center of the floor, gives it up to Stewart. Back to Williams. He got the position and rattles the rim. Back around the perimeter to Stewart's. Martin with his hand up the whole way. Now 6 to shoot. Stewart's going to fire anyway, and he connects. Chapu puts it on the floor, has it ripped away by Stewart. Up ahead to Nelson, and he will glide in for 2. 3-point game. Jaspers can tie it here. Williams inside. Spins. The lefty shot won't go. Diallo trying to get the rebound. He does. Is fouled. Count it for Samba Diallo, the birthday boy. Chapu one-on-one with Nelson out high. Now the bounce to Hammond. And they trap Dion Hammond. He gets out of it. The bounce to Ruddy. Back out for Martin. Big 3 on the way. He's got it. Jaspers in the green, Monmouth in the white. The only difference between the two rosters here in the second half of this back-to-back, the uniform color. Teams reverse court, and we are back underway. Thanks for being with us late night in the Bronx on ESPN 3. Warren Williams on the repost, double team this time. Samba Diallo high in the air and short. Pappas the board.
Not a bad offensive set. Once again, the ball gets into the paint, gets the defense moving. There's a double team, almost a triple team that came around Warren Williams.
Manhattan in the matchup zone. Martin was open for a little bit, but chose to pass out. Now 10 to shoot, and a whistle and a foul underneath. That'll go against the Jaspers.
On the opposite end here, you have Ruddy posting up strong there. You have to watch some activity off the basketball. Those post guys dictate a lot of attention, especially if you can score the ball in the hole there.
Well, keep an eye on the fouls. That is the 3rd on Samba Diallo. A lot of players, in fact, ended that first half with 2 fouls. So free throw shooting could be big down the stretch as well. Miles Ruth, freshman from Hillside, New Jersey, gives up to his senior Pappas. They look for Dion Hammond coming off the screen. It's not there. Now Martin around 2 screens. Left the lefty stroke short. And another foul on the Jaspers going for the rebound.
Oh, that's great activity by Ruddy. When you look at off the basketball, those big guys are working so hard. Ruddy trying to get to that rebound. Warren Williams couldn't keep his body connected. Another foul.
It's the 2nd on Williams, who leads the Jaspers with 12 points in this game. They turn the ball over on the inbounds. Here comes Samir Stewart on the reverse. Could not get it to fall, and numbers back the other way for the Hawks. Hammond steps back. Still can't get the record. Ruth, the offensive rebound, skying in on the weak side. He's fouled.
Excellent action in the end there. Stewart coming up with the steal. Couldn't close out the layup. Tried to use his body to fend off the defender. But again, Monmouth comes back so quickly right down the sideline. Hammond with another good look. Couldn't go down. But the young fella, the freshman point guard, good bounce. Ruth comes up with the rebound, earns himself 2 free throws.
Miles Ruth this year, a 69% free throw shooter, had some trouble yesterday at the line as he went just 1 of 4. He hits this one. Meanwhile, for Samba Diallo, he is out now with his 4th foul, and he played well for the Jaspers and Steve Masiello in that first half. And now he's going to have to sit the bench. 5.6 boards for the transfer from UMass. Marquise Watson returns.
And
Ruth goes 2-2.
Those are the type fouls you really hate, Jason, because he wasn't sure where Ruth was, and Ruth comes flying in for that offensive rebound.
No choice but to call the foul on the contact. Man-to-man defense here from Monmouth. Watson hands to Nelson around the Williams screen. And now Watson to the corner, letting it fly. Buchanan swish from the deep corner there in front of the Manhattan bench.
Elijah's still putting it up, not shy.
Buchanan now with 8. Ruth to Pappas, hounded by Buchanan. Now Martin with the left hand goes around Williams and puts it in.
It's a nice move by Malik Martin. Again, his activity coming off that screen tight, going to his strong hand, his left.
2 boards away from another double-double, which will be his second in the last 3 nights. 3-point lead for the Jaspers. Nelson has the space, almost shot it. Back around the perimeter to Stewart's. Martin with his hand up the whole way. Now 6 to shoot. Stewart's gonna fire anyway, and he connects.
That might be the basket to get Samir Stewart going, getting off the inside-out action.
Foul in the backcourt, though, on Ant Nelson. And there is the 4th foul already on the Jaspers, but Stewart will rise and fire with the best of them. He was ready to shoot.
Again, Jason, I made a living off that inside out. Anytime you have a good post player, the guard who puts the ball inside, their defender has to help. Even if they go halfway, they come back out late. If you're ready to shoot, you're going to get a good look.
Oh, look at that. That is a jump ball forced by Stewart. It's going to stay with Monmouth. But how about Warren Williams moving his feet on the perimeter?
And that's another area Warren has gotten so much better at, guarding the basketball off the screen and roll action. Look at him move his feet there. Samir comes in, good strong hands. And like I talked about George Pappas, he's about as strong as they come. Again, he's not going to give that ball up easily. A little scrum over here. Looks like it remains Monmouth basketball.
The physicality in this game has been stellar. Deion Hammond puts it on the deck, tries to get inside. His shot is blocked, but a foul is called there, and I think they just got Williams.
Again, I like the chatter and chirping that's going on right now. Again, Malik Martin, he's going to be vocal. He brings that energy. He just told the official, okay, bet, you're not going to call fouls. And I like that Deion Hammond goes strong to the cup. Anytime the officials see some sort of chirping, you take it to the cup, you're usually going to get the foul, and maybe this will get him on track.
Well, Hammond is not on track right now to 1 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 6 from 3, and 3 total points before that free throw. He's a good free throw shooter at 72%.
And I love the reaction of King Rice. Coach Rice came over to us before the ball game and made it clear that he's not going to get into any of this back and forth with his buddy Coach Masiello or the officials. So he's sitting over there with his legs crossed, and I'm not sure how long that's going to last.
You know, the two guys are such good friends, as Hammond is 1 out of 2 at the line. They go at each other. It's not a friendly thing.
It's friendly banter, but again, they want to beat each other.
It doesn't look like a friendly thing to the outside observer, but it is. Samir Stewart all the way around the hoop. Watson puts it on the deck. And now Nelson in the corner against the freshman Ruth. The strong left hand draws the contact, and there's the first foul in the second half on Monmouth. There's already been 5 on Manhattan in the first 3 minutes and 8 seconds.
Again, another good decision there by Ant Nelson. When you understand there's the chatter going on, get to that basket, they will call a foul for you.
It's the 3rd foul on Ruth. Nelson trying to post up maybe inside, and we've got a whistle and a foul called, a touch foul on Martin.
Taking a look at Coach Tyler Wilson over there, and one of the things I remember hearing so much, break the angle. That's not a great angle to throw that pass. Come over more to the left, throw a good bounce pass.
They get it to Stewart off the inbounds. 5-point lead for Manhattan here in the Bronx. And the pass is stolen away by Ruth. That's one of his specialties, and the layup goes down.
Excellent ball pressure by Miles Ruth. He's been on the ball the entire basketball game, that time coming up with a big-time steal.
Played for one of the legendary coaches in New Jersey high school basketball at Linden for Phil Colicchio.
Yes, sir.
And prepped at Don Bosco before coming down the Jersey Shore. Ant Nelson going one-on-one with Ruddy, left the shot short, and it's tipped out of bounds by Abube.
And Nelson is so tricky off the dribble. Beautiful inside out, the hesitation, but again, Ruddy right on top of it, making that shot tough.
Going a little offense-defense here. Stewart and Nelson out. Ethan Lasko and Bud Mack back in.
Lasko, another one of those guys who comes in and plays his role.
Watson trying to deflect it off of Pappas, but no dice, says the official in the corner. So it is now Lasko, Watson, Mack, Buchanan, and Abube for the Jaspers. Long inbounds to Pappas, finds Hammond, steps into the three. Off the mark again, but the long rebound tip to Pappas.
Ruddy on the glass, being active.
Monmouth will slow it down. Manhattan shows the matchup zone. Ruth breaking down Lasko, draws the foul before he can get to the rim. And that will lead us to a media timeout. Close game here, late night MAC basketball in the Bronx. Come back with us on ESPN 3.